So, good morning angels and welcome back to my channel. Today it is Friday the 15th of January. It's about 8 o'clock, which is why the lighting's not that great, the sun's not properly up yet. But basically we're halfway through January and I don't know, 2021 was supposed to, obviously everyone's hyping it up because 2020 was such a rubbish year. I've actually really quite struggled at the beginning of this year, like everything just feels really overwhelming with the lockdown, going back to uni with work and everything because of this like third lockdown. People are panic buying, I don't know, with the new strain and everything, it just feels like everything's a lot. And yeah, it's been hard being back. However, there are some goals that I wanted to achieve in January and I haven't made much headway on them just because I've been feeling really down, which is absolutely fine by the way. If you are feeling down in this lockdown, obviously you're completely entitled to feel that way, and I have been trying to be nice to myself, but equally I don't want it to hinder the progress I want to make. I don't want to feel sluggish and lazy. I mean, I haven't, you know, I do want to achieve the things I want to achieve. So I thought, you know, if anyone's in the same position as me and they just want to motivate themselves and, you know, get the things done that they want to get done, maybe this will help motivate you into, you know, getting things done. Or maybe you just want some entertainment while you sit in bed, that is fine as well. So yeah, I thought I'd just do like a little vlog of me kind of getting my life together. I've got some things I need to do today with uni. I've got to film a video to go up this weekend because this is another thing, I put so much pressure on myself. I missed out videos for like a whole month in December, so I decided I'd do one every Wednesday and Sunday in January, kind of to make up for it and just make sure like the consistency's back and kind of get myself more into the rhythm of filming videos while uni's a bit quieter. So yeah, I've just been putting more pressure on myself. But yeah, I need to film and edit a video for this weekend, and tonight I'm gonna have a little date night to myself because I really miss Sean. That's another thing. I miss my boyfriend, absolute bits. He's on a course, so I probably won't see him for like 7 weeks, which is just really difficult. Yeah, I just really miss him. So I'm gonna take myself on a little date night tonight, have a little pamper, like proper. But I've got to kind of go to sleep quite early because I have work tomorrow at 5 AM, so I have to get up before. Anyway, so yeah, I think this vlog may be over a few days. But anyway, it's time to get up. I'm gonna get myself some breakfast and start getting ready for the day. So my mum has just made some Just Roll croissants for my little sister, so I just had a few of them for breakfast just because they were there and I fancied them. And now I need to tidy my room because I have literally a mountain of clean washing to put away. I'm gonna clean my sheets, strip them. I need to clean my bathroom and like clean the floor towels, etc. That's pretty much the plan of the day so far, just kind of like getting myself back to zero, as I like calling it, when I'm like tidying up and stuff. Like I just want a fresh clean slate and then I can get on with the rest of my day once everything's, you know, back to normal.
We do this every day and I'm still so amazed by you. So hold me tight through the night.
Okay, so I've just dusted and everything, cleaned up all my surfaces and they're looking so shiny and nice. I swapped out all my Christmas candles for like my springtime candles just because I still had them up, and obviously it's not Christmas anymore, so as much as I enjoy the smells of cinnamon and Yankee candles Christmas Eve, it's just not the right time for it anymore. So yeah, my room's feeling really fresh and nice. I just need to hoover. I'm still doing washing loads. I've got quite a few to get done today just because I do my white separate and my parents do my colours. All my bedding, my towels, my dressing gown, everything like that is white, so I just do them separately on one of my days off. But yeah, I'm feeling super good and super productive. Like I said, I just need to hoover, and then once I do that I'm gonna pop into town because it's my stepdad's birthday on tomorrow, so I'm gonna go grab him a voucher and a card because he just wants a voucher. So I'm gonna go get that sorted from town. Can you imagine, I just filmed a whole video and halfway through on my watch, because I like, that's how I make sure I'm in shot, I zoomed into my face without knowing, so it's literally like this the whole time. Oh, I want to die. Like, I have to refilm it, but I'm gonna put my dinner on first because I'm fuming. Hello, so it's 5 o'clock. I just got out of my seminar. It's the only one I had today. It was family law, lovely domestic abuse seminar. It's put me in a really good mood. I'm kidding. Yeah, it was a bit dark, not really nice on a Friday evening, but what do you do? Got a big talk. I'm just closing my curtains because it's dark now. So the last time I talked to you, I've hoovered my room, done some more washing and stuff, cleaned out the hoover, done bits like that. I went into town to get my stepdad's birthday present, and then I popped it into the dry cleaners because it's still open and locked down, and I just asked about my bedspread because it's too big to fit in our tumble dryer. So normally I have to wait till the summer to wash it so we can hang it out on the line. It's just a massive hassle to wash. It is like a double but kind of fits to a king size because it like hangs over the edges and everything. It's really big and it just takes forever to sort out, but it has stains on it, like tomato salsa stains, fake tan stains. Anything that I've eaten, it's probably got stained on it somewhere, so I did want it cleaned because the rest of my bedding's going to be nice and fresh and clean, so obviously I wanted that clean too. And she said it would be like 22 quid and they can just wash it there, so I've sent that off and I'll be able to pick it up on Monday, which will be good because yeah, it would be nice to have it like professionally cleaned and hopefully most of the stains will come out. And then I've come home and done my seminar and everything. I'm just going to put the water on, put some dinner on, and then have a shower in a bit. But this is my little date night that I said I was going to have, so I'm just going to pamper myself pretty much.
We do this every day, and I'm still so amazed by you.
So hello, it's now Monday at like 7 in the morning. I'm going to talk quite quietly because I don't know who's awake and who isn't. I don't want to wake people up. Obviously I didn't film anything over the weekend. That's just because I work so much. I'm just shattered. Like Saturday I work 5 AM till 1 PM. Because it's just so busy and I'm walking around, I'm doing a lot of like active stuff. Obviously I also walk to and from work. Saturday morning it was actually snowing, so I got to work with snow in my glasses and my hood wasn't covering my face properly, I think because of my scarf. So I was just like, oh, when I got there first day. And I always have a nap when I get home. I usually just wake up for some dinner. This week was actually my stepdad's birthday, so we all had Chinese together and then I was going to go to bed, but Sean wanted to FaceTime because we haven't spoken properly all week because he's doing this course. He's really busy. Like, we texted here and there, but not like our normal proper convos. So we had a really nice long FaceTime, a lovely catch up. That was so nice. But obviously I stayed up late for that. So when I work on Sunday from 5 till 10, I was just really tired. Like, it was alright. On a Sunday I like it because the shop's closed when we pick, so I could just put Netflix or YouTube or listen to podcasts and just chill out. And it's like kind of like I'm not there. It's great. But I was really tired, so when I came home I had a nap from that as well. And then I just spent Sunday after I woke up from a nap editing my video, and yeah, just doing that, uploading a video for Sunday evening. So that was it really, nothing too exciting. But today is obviously Monday. I have my off, I don't have any work, I don't have any lectures or anything, which is great. I do kind of treat Friday and Monday like my weekends, even though they are like obviously split up. So obviously Friday I tend to clean and everything, and then Monday is more of a planning sort of day, and I definitely want to write down all my January goals, my manifestation. I know it's halfway through the month, but I just haven't got around to it. I've had it in my head but not written it down. I feel like if I write it down it's just more likely to happen. So that is the plan for today. Obviously it's 7 o'clock, the sun is not up yet. I would have liked to go for a run, but this is a bit too dark for my liking, and seeing as I've got up early and it is my weekend, I'm just gonna have an hour to chill out, drink some water to make sure I don't have a stitch on my run, because I'm always getting stitches. At about 8 o'clock I'll get up and go for a run when it's actually light outside, because I walk to work in the dark every day. I don't really fancy running in the dark as well, so excuse the fact that I look like a bald egg. I just have this little band to keep my ears warm because the wind is like savage on your ears when you're going for a run. Finally the sun's risen, so I'm on my run. It is so cold today, so I really don't want to. I'm literally having to wear like a jumper over my top because it's so cold, but I'm just gonna head out and get it done because otherwise I'm gonna procrastinate forever. Hello, so I am back from my run. I did 35 minutes, 3.11 miles, and I was slightly slower than last time, but I also went 0.3 miles further, so, and I ran like 5 extra minutes, so I'm pretty chuffed with that. I'm very sweaty. I need to get in the shower. I've just made myself a little protein shake. I just put some oat milk and a banana and blend it up, and it's super yummy. Sometimes I add some like blueberries or berries in it as well, just to change it up a bit. A good start to my day. I'm glad I've done it. It is now 9:30, so hopefully by the time I'm out of the shower it'll be about 10 o'clock and I'll be ready to properly start my day. So I just did my makeup and hair while on hold to Specsavers because I need to sort out my eye test and my contact lens test. I've been putting it off for ages, but I need to get it sorted, but I knew it was going to be like a whole thing of me calling loads of different people. So now that that's done, I can get to planning. So the first thing I'm going to do is do my weekly plan, and then I'm going to do my food plan for the week in this one. I kind of like to keep everything quite separate, just so that when I'm looking for specific things I know exactly where it is, and it means that like my weekly planner doesn't need to be clogged up with what food I'm eating and stuff. It just makes things a lot easier. So the way I tend to organise is, like I said, I have this weekly plan, so I'll have like Monday, Tuesday, all the days filled in with like a more generalised plan, and then the night before a particular day I'll look at what's on the weekly planner and then make a more detailed plan in just my notebook, which I kind of use kind of like a daily planner but more like a general plan. So like this is today's plan, and I include the food that I'm going to eat, so I go back to my food plan and see what, and just so then it's all in a localised place. But I like to keep everything separate because then if things change and stuff, I'm not having to like X out loads of bits. And then my boyfriend's parents actually really kindly got me a few new planners for Christmas because they know how much I enjoy planning. So this is what I'm going to use when my other one runs out. And then this one I'm going to actually use, it's a little project book I'm going to use for my like January goals, manifestation, things like that. So I mentioned in my New Year's video, I want to start doing goals for each month, and then I have more generalised goals for the whole year. So my goals for this whole year is to exercise more, read 12 books, get my driving license, and yeah, just things like that. But for like the month of January, I want to be able to wake up at 4 AM on most days, and like I said, it is halfway through January and I haven't quite mastered it, but that's why I want to write it down, because there's like this statistic where if you write a goal down, you're like X times more likely to achieve it. So yeah, I'm just going to write everything down, and hopefully that will motivate me towards doing it. And then once I write my goals down, what I'm going to do is I'm going to write a little diary entry on the day that I'm writing the goals down, kind of like why I'm choosing to do them. And then on the page after, I'm going to write a diary entry at the end of the month and just talk about how, if I achieved them, how I went, if it's either improved or what. And then it's actually got these tabs, and so that's going to be in the first tab. And the second tab, I think I'm going to use it for like manifestation and stuff, so writing down the things I want to attract in life and the things that I want to come to me. And yeah, that's kind of like my general idea with these notebooks. So like I said, I know it is the middle of January, you know, a lot of people believe that they need the new year, but I've kind of had a rocky start, so why not start now? I'm not going to wait until 2022 to do the things I want to do. So yeah, I'm just going to get all this sorted, and hopefully we'll see. And I'm hoping at the end of this year to do a video with like kind of rounding up everything, letting you know how I got on with all my goals and everything, and then letting you know what my goals for 2022 are. And that's gonna kind of be a cooler thing, because then I can actually literally look back every single month and I have like an update of how everything's been, and I'll show you kind of what it looks like when I'm done. So I've now finished writing down all my goals and everything. So like I said, I'll just show you what it all looks like. Yeah, no, so this is my weekly planner. So I just kind of have everything that I want to get done every single day. When I have things at a specific time, so work, I just put it in brackets when I have a specific time. I've also got some goals here as well. That's just like a weekly focus for myself. so that's that, and that's what that looks like. And then I've got my food plan. Usually I like to do this on a Thursday afternoon because my mum asked for our shopping requests on that day because we all kind of cook our own food. We don't have like family dinners at mine, but this Thursday I remember I still had quite a lot in the fridge, so I only asked for some specific things, and I was like, oh, I'll just do it later on. Later on is now. So yeah, I just have like all the days of the week, and then BLD, breakfast, lunch, dinner. I try and do it obviously when I have uni. So I'll batch cook a curry and then have that in the week. But it's just nice to have it written out, and then I know that whatever I want is definitely in the fridge. All these little plans is a takeaway. Decision fatigue, where like every single day obviously you've got so many tasks to do, you've got so many decisions to do with, like for me, uni work, and for some people like their whole working day. So making little decisions like what you're gonna eat, you know, what you're gonna wear and stuff is quite tiring. So that's why setting out your clothes the night before and like planning out your meals all week in advance is actually really helpful, and it stops you from getting so fatigued from the mundane day-to-day decisions, and so you can get on with the important stuff you're supposed to deal with. And then I thought I'd just show you my little goal planner. It's literally so cute. So these are my goals, kind of like my resolutions. I thought, like I said, if I broke it down then it'd be a lot easier and more attainable to do. It would be a lot more sustainable, because it's not like I'm gonna try and be a perfect person. I mean, I'm a perfectionist, so I kind of do that anyway, but I'm not gonna like try and do all my resolutions at once and then be like, oh, I can't do it, and just quit them all. This is a lot more easier to do and a lot more attainable. So my January goal is to wake up at 4 a.m. most days, and I know that's absolutely crazy to some people, but I found this girl on TikTok who teaches you how to wake up at 5 a.m. every day, which is obviously a really nice time to get up, because obviously it's really still and everything, you have more time to yourself. But the problem with that is I have to get up at 4 a.m. on 2 days. It's optional on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday if I want to get up at 4 or 5, and then Monday and Friday I tend to sleep in. So I kind of want to get it to a more cohesive pattern where I'm getting up every single day at 4 a.m. my body clock is changing, and it just gets me into a bit more of a routine. So I thought it would make it a lot easier to hit all my other goals, because I maybe wouldn't be tired all the time, especially if I can get myself to start going to bed earlier in the next couple of weeks. So I've got the goal, and then I've got the method, which is how I'm going to achieve it, and I've just written my little night routine, which is the one I'm doing at the moment. I just need to start doing it at like 7 o'clock, so I'm ready to go to sleep by 8. And then I've got my morning routine, which is, you know, what I'm going to do to get myself up, get those endorphins going early. And then I've just put some year goals at the bottom. I'm going to do that, I think, for every month, just to keep track. If I've hit any of them, obviously I can cross them off and not put them on the next month. And then I've got the little manifestation bit. It is quite personal. I've got like a yearly manifestation, and then I've also got just each month. So each month I'm going to have specific ones that I'm manifesting. And yeah, the main whole thing that I've kind of learned about manifestation, I've been doing some research into it, and the whole idea is, instead of being like, oh, these are my goals and this is my manifestation goals, it's I will do this, I am doing this, this is going to happen, this is going to come to me. And it's your way of like magnetizing what you want for the universe to give it to you. So I'll give you one of them, which is actually one of my goals for this year as well, but that's why I'm writing it again, because it's different. So rather than putting goal, I want to learn to drive, I've put I will learn to drive. I'm manifesting that, I'm saying that it's going to happen, I believe it's going to happen. And every week I'm gonna come and reflect on it, I'm gonna read them all, I'm gonna reaffirm that I'm manifesting them, and yeah, just say to myself it will happen, and you need to believe it's going to happen. And obviously where you can, take active steps to achieving it if you can, but if not, you just keep believing it, keep attracting it, and it should happen, and it will happen. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing in terms of manifestation. It's kind of to do with like, yeah, the energy you put out and receiving it back in. It's actually really interesting. I super recommend you go look into it. But yeah, that's kind of how I'm getting organised for this year and what I'm doing. I'm really hoping that 2021 is obviously a really good year. Like I said in my last video, I felt like I really got into a really good rhythm in 2020, and I want to continue that and even push myself further this year and get everything I want to get this year. I know what I want and it's gonna happen. So yeah, anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it helped. I hope even if you're halfway through January and you don't know what you want to do, maybe it will encourage you to sit down, take some time, write some goals, get yourself organised, set a routine where you can achieve your goals. And I'm hoping that this year brings good things your way. So So yeah, have a good week and I'll see you in a few days, because I am actually uploading extra this month just because I missed pretty much the whole of December. So to make up for that, I'm posting every Wednesday or Sunday this month. So hopefully you enjoy that, and yeah, see you soon. Bye.